Today we will discuss about blood coagulation and portable plasma pens for emergency trauma care. So let's start. Blood loss is a major cause of death in trauma and rapid coagulation is very necessary in these critical cases. Now let's talk about the blood coagulation. What is blood coagulation? Blood coagulation is a biological process that stops bleeding. It involves platelets and clotting factors, which is a series of reactions that we will discuss in the next slide. Blood coagulation. The definition is the blood clotting or coagulation is an important process that prevents excessive bleeding when a blood vessel is injured. Platelets and proteins in our plasma work together to stop the bleeding by formation of a clot over the injury. When the injury is recovered, the clot is removed from the body. Now we will discuss the stages of hemostasis, also known as blood coagulation. There are four stages in which the blood coagulation takes place. The first is vascular spasm. When the body has an injury, our nervous tissue or nerves get contracted. This process is called vascular spasm. By this contraction, the blood flow is reduced. The stage second is platelet plug formation. In this stage, our blood platelets form like a plug-like structure and helps to minimize the blood loss. The stage 3 is coagulation or clot factor. This is a process in which a thread-like structure that is known as fibrin is built in the body, and this fibrin creates a mesh-like structure known as fibrin mesh, and the blood platelets are stuck in the fibrin mesh so that it becomes a layer like a lid which stops bleeding. And the stage 4 is clot retraction and repair. And after that, our immune system re- repairs the injured part, and after the injury is treated, the clot is removed from the body. These are the stages of hemostasis or blood coagulation. Now, how the blood clot is formed, we will discuss in detail. There are two factors. First is internal, that is platelet, and external is the injured tissue. The injured tissue and platelets secrete a chemical. The injured tissue secretes exothermoplastin, and platelets secretes endothromboplastin. These two chemicals are generally called thromboplastin. These thromboplastin, after a cascade process or a series of process, form a compound that is known as thrombokinase, also known as prothrombinase. And this prothrombinase, on action of calcium ion, converts prothrombin, which is inactive form of enzyme, to thrombin, that is active form of prothrombin. And this thrombin, on reaction with calcium ions, converts fibrinogen, which is inactive form of enzyme, to fibrins. And these fibrins are the thread-like structure which built up the mesh in which the platelets are stuck and the clotting takes place. So we have discussed that calcium plus ions and vitamin K are major components in blood clotting. One thing we should know that when the plasma clotting factors are removed from the plasma, then that part of the blood is called serum. Next, what are the challenges in the trauma care? We have seen that there are a series of reactions in after that the clotting takes place. It is a long time taking process. That is natural process. So we need such devices that speed up this process, and the speed up of this process make minimum blood loss so that the patient have a minimum blood loss. And the second is the challenge in trauma care is lack of equipment, and third, high mortality due to bleeding, which we have already discussed. Now, discussing what is plasma. Plasma is generally a ionized gas containing of charged particles, that is, it is a combination of electrons and ions together, and it is also considered as the fourth state of matter. It have various application. Now we will discuss the use of plasma in this medical application. What is the concept behind plasma pens? The concept is portable devices generating cold plasma. We will study that cold plasma is used in this process. Warm plasma also is used in medical purposes, but cold plasma have a good impact than warm plasma. It is used to accelerate blood clotting. What is the working principle? The working principle behind plasma pens is plasma interacts with our blood components and it activates the blood cells to coagulate faster than the natural phenomena. And in this process, we can see that the blood clotting takes place in few seconds and clotting is completed within 20 seconds. The detailed working principle behind the plasma pens is first is ionization. In plasma pens, a gas, that is argon gas, or naturally sometimes in portable plasma pens, the air is ionized and a plasma beam is sent from the plasma pen to the skin that activates the blood cells that create the clotting process faster. The second is plasma arc formation. Plasma arc formation is taken by providing a high voltage, that is of the order of kilovolts, to the gas that have to be ionized, and then a plasma arc is formed. Tissue interaction. When this plasma arc is interacted with tissue, hemostasis or blood coagulation speeds up and takes in a smaller time. And second is fibroblast activation. This is another use of plasma pen in cosmetic applications for skincare and other skin related treatments. Now this is the circuit diagram, or you can say the entire mechanism on which the plasma pen works. Firstly, there is a lithium-ion battery source which is of few volts. This is connected to a controlled oscillator by a timer circuit, and then its output is sent to a MOSFET tank driver circuit, and then the output of tank circuit is sent to a step-off transformer, and thereafter a voltage multiplier that creates a high potential difference of approximately kilovolts and a higher frequency that is required by the plasma pen to create a plasma arc. In summary, we can say that all these stages are required to create a high voltage to convert the gas into plasma. Now, the detail of this all these parts of the plasma pen is discussed in the next slide. That is, the power supply is typically 3.7 to 7.4 volts, and then it generates the high frequency oscillator and the high frequency oscillator provides approximately 10 kilohertz to 350 kilohertz frequency, and then it is sent to the step of transformer that converts this frequency to the voltage range of 4 kilovolt to 8 kilovoltage. And after voltage multiplier, in the voltage multiplier state, this 4 kilovolt to 8 kilovolt voltage is further converted into few kilovolt, and it becomes the threshold of that air. Threshold energy is achieved, and after that the plasma arc is generated. Next, we have seen that the plasma pens are, and now we will have a comparative study of cold plasma pens and the uh, plasma pens that are used in hospital. In hospital, we use argon gas, and in portable plasma pens, we use natural natural gas, atmospheric air. So the differences in between hospital grade plasma pen and portable plasma pens are below. Technology and gas. In plasma hospital grade, we have plasma jet, APPJ, and in portable plasma we have dielectric barrier discharge. In application, the plasma pens used in hospital are high precision, and in the plasma pens there is low precision. And treatment focuses in hospital applications, the plasma pens is used to heal deep wounds, and in portable plasma pens it is only able to treat surface wounds. The power in hospital grade plasma pens are higher than the portable plasma pens because portable plasma pens can even be operated by a battery. And regulated regulatory status, both the plasma pens are considered, the hospital grade is considered in second and third medical device, and the plasma pens portable are considered as class 1 or class 2A medical devices. These are the comparison between cold plasma pens for hospital grade and portable plasma pens. Now, what are the applications? We have already discussed the A major application is emergency trauma care, battlefield, ambulance, etc. And what are the advantages? The advantages are plasma pens are creates more faster clotting than natural process. These are portable and easy to use, and they reduces the risk of infection. It has also some disadvantages or limitations. That is, it are not cost effective. They are costly devices, and it's need a proper training. A trained personality is required to use that plasma pens, and it have a very limited availability. Now we will discuss the future scope. In the future, its design will be more improved, that will reduce its size, making it compact and lightweight and easy to handle, and its wider use and portability is also a good factor that have to be discussed in future. Now its integration with AI diagnostics will also helps to improve the quality of this portable plasma pens. Now, talking about the conclusion, the major conclusion behind this project is that plasma pens are nowadays costly, and so that every medical practitioner cannot afford it, and it has some limitations we have also discussed. So the research and development of these plasma pens will make it cost effective, so that every medical practitioner can have a plasma pen with him, so that in emergency trauma care they can easily handle the situation, making the blood clotting process faster, and the patient can be saved easily. There are the references from which I have created this PDF. So thank you.